Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys? So in today's video we will be discussing about the hottest topic of 2025, which is Skinimalism. Yes, you heard it right. So this fabulous concept of less is more is actually taking the center stage and redefining our beauty routines altogether. So grab a cup of your favorite something cozy and let's chat about how to embrace this fabulous, stunning look. So basically, what is Skinimalism? It's all about that natural, healthy looking skin which keeps our beauty and makeup routines very light and breezy. No heavy layers, no heavy foundations, just your skin but better. Before moving ahead, I'm just gonna clip my hair back and keep your hair back at all costs. Today I'm going to be using the Clinique Dramatically Different oil-free moisturizer. This is super lightweight. So I'm just going to take this much and just pat it. Again, what people tend to do is they put more moisturizer in order to make their skin look more glowy and shiny, but it doesn't gonna make any difference. You will just be using a lot of moisturizer, and if you put any base product or any complexion product on top of that, it's gonna pill and move a lot. So make sure you eyeball the quantity of skincare products that you're applying, and you just need that much. Putting on extra moisturizer or serum or anything that's hydrating, it's not going to change the game. It can actually mess up with your base, which you don't want, right? The next step has to be sunscreen. You cannot skip SPF. This is my OG Dr. Shet's sunscreen that I use. I know you must have seen people talking about 2 fingers full of sunscreen, but that's like, I think that's too much. You don't really topify the products. You have to eyeball and only apply the amount that your skin actually needs. So a coin size amount is quite enough. Like, it's good enough for my face, neck and my ears. And I don't really need more of that. Skin prep is very important. Never skip it, because that is actually the foundation of your makeup. As good as your skin prep or skin is going to be, it's going to give you a flawless base and your makeup is going to look good. For my base today, I have a new purchase in my collection, which is the Pixi H2O Skin Tint. Now, when it says H2O, it actually means it, because this is the only water-based skin tint I have found for my oily skin and acne prone skin. So if you decide to buy it, make sure you are buying it in stores, because online I am not so sure if you're going to be able to find your shade, because the shade range is a little off with this one. But the coverage, as you can see, is pretty decent. I have acne marks on my face. There are spots, blemishes, and it covers it all. Can you see the difference? It is glowing, but it's not greasy glowing. It's like natural matte, yet it has covered all the blemishes. And I quite like, you don't really need to spot conceal or even use a corrector with this one. I think this is really good. You see that? This one is a little stubborn, but apart from that, everything is covered nicely. Now again, brows are very important. Never skip them. I'm going to be using a clear setting gel from ELF. I have given my first impressions on this one in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, you can watch it. I will link it somewhere here. I really feel the need to kind of fill. I'm going to leave it for a while before I go in with the pencil to actually fill in the sparse gaps. I'm going to be using a lip and cheek tint. This one is from Daughter Earth. It's in the shade Coral Nude. It's a lip and cheek tint. and it's a cream one. You can use a liquid if you like. But I think cream blushes, they give you like a very nice flush and a very soft, creamy effect. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand and just warm it up a little. It's very moussey and soft. I'm gonna go here. It's a very peachy nude color. I'm just gonna blend it. And bring it forward to the apples of my cheek. Apple of my cheek. What am I saying? Perfect. At this moment, it looks very natural, and you can always build it up if you want more, but you can also leave it like that if you don't want it to be too pigmented on the skin. But this looks very skin-like. I'm going to apply a bit on the bridge of my nose. So this is actually going to imitate that sun-kissed effect on the skin. Perfect. Bit on the chin. Just here to actually make it look cohesive and not like a mask. And I'm going to take whatever is left on my finger on top of my eyes to actually add some color. I'm going to connect it to the blush. Just like that. So my face already looks pretty glowy, dewy, but to add to the shine, I'm going to be using a cream highlighter, which is also from Daughter Earth. Golden highlighter. Again, I'm going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm simply going to warm it up a bit. And I'm only going to apply it on the highest points of my face, like where the light is hitting naturally. So it's going to add that very gold, bronzy, very summer highlight. So not too much of a highlighter. So using a cream highlighter is basically not going to make it too obvious that I have applied a highlighter, but it's going to give a very subtle sheen. So I'm going to use a micro definer. This one's by Mars, to fill the sparse gaps. I'm going to be using my Sky High by Maybelline because this is like my most favorite. Now it comes to the lips, and first and foremost, I'm going to line my lips with my favorite OG Choco Nude Lip Liner. I'm going to create a very soft, romantic pink lip. For that, I am using my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. You can already see from the packaging, it's worn off completely how much I love this lipstick. This is in the shade 225 Delicate, and it's a beautiful nude pink color. So I'm not going to go directly in with the lipstick. I'm going to apply it with a fluffy brush because we don't want a lipstick kind of thing. And this is a very long lasting lipstick, so you won't even need touch-ups with this. So I'm just gonna buff it in my lips. you see that color? And there you have it. Skinimalism embraces less is more, and it's all about feeling comfortable in your own skin, enhancing what you naturally got. This is the most minimal, clean, simple, and beginner-friendly makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do not forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment below letting me know what else you want to see on my channel. And if you want personalized makeup consultations or one-on-one sessions, you can always connect with me on my Instagram handle, which is mentioned somewhere here on the screen. You can DM me and I would be happy to help. So, yep, that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.